first is just basic resource management. And this has been a challenge for many years at a basic level, but with the pandemic and supply chain issues across the world and contexts becoming more complex, just basic resource management, getting the right resources in place, the right staff, the right systems, the right tools in place to handle that workload is more important than ever. So that's one challenge. Another challenge is, of course, the challenge with hiring and keeping the right people. As work becomes more complex, we need a team that's engaged and very switched on, and we need them to stay with us and to get experience. So that's been a challenge. And omnichannel continues to be a challenge for many organizations. True omnichannel, where it's a seamless experience for customers. So we'll see all those challenges get a lot of attention in coming months, as they are now. And the best organizations are really going to use them to their advantage to lead and to make a difference. And we see three huge needs. One is the strategic value of service. So really understanding what customer service is telling us about products and services. Why are those customers having issues in the first place? How can that help us improve products and services? So the tech stack is becoming more helpful in identifying that work, what's driving it, and helping us with analysis that we can use across the organization to improve products and services. So we're really becoming a research and development arm. That's very, very exciting. A second thing that we're seeing in the tech stack is stability, scalability, and flexibility, and stability. That's a good thing to add. So the cloud is becoming more prevalent very quickly in many organizations, cloud-based services, but that's too general of a way to put this. There's more than just the cloud involved. It's down to the specific capabilities. How scalable are they and how flexible are they? And that's been a trend that we're seeing. And another thing really driving the tech stack is usability. You know, how easy is the technology to understand and use as things change and evolve? So a system might have great capabilities, but maybe not be so easy for newcomers or those across the organization to really use. And we're seeing more and more emphasis on usability and ease of use, ease to learn and get up to speed. So those are things really driving the tech stack right now. There are three levels of value to think about when you're looking at return on investment. One is service can be efficient. We want to mitigate work that shouldn't happen in the first place. We want to do a great job with that work that does happen so that we're creating customer loyalty. That's a second level. And a third level is strategic, where we are learning from that work. What is it we need to do to improve products and services and processes across the board? This is work that happens outside the contact center. So ROI really needs to look at all three levels. We want to be efficient, but not at the expense of the higher levels of value. At the end of the day, we really want service to be strategic. So there's a document on my website, bradcleveland.com, that goes into ROI analysis, the costs of not making improvements and the return on making improvements to customer experience. And that just walks you through 5 forms of analysis on the cost side and 5 forms of analysis on the benefits side. And a tool like that, it doesn't have to be that tool, but a tool like that you can use to really get at all 3 levels of value. They are really stretched for time, and so many have so many time pressures in their personal and work worlds. So anything we can do to make things simple and easy for them, to anticipate next steps, to prevent them from having to be engaged, where we can simplify products and services. That is a real win for organizations that are focusing on simplification, putting themselves in their customers' shoes. They want the right channel for the right purpose. If you need to talk to a person, if you need to reach a person, make it seamless, make it easy. That's not going away. But if text notifications, if chat is best, if video is best, and you really need to engage face to face, then what we really need is a focus on the right channel for the right purpose. So that's going to be very important to customers in the next year, and certainly in the next few years as omnichannel continues to take shape. And then we want to understand that customers really do reward us when we've got their back when they most need us. So when they really need help, are we there at that time with the right help? And customers have a very long memory. So that's going to continue to be important, and even more so going forward. Those expectations aren't exactly new, but they're evolving very quickly in terms of the degree to which they want simplicity and ease and the right channel and things to work together seamlessly. There's two angles that are super important with this. One is, what is the customer workload? So we need technologies that help us understand what that workload is, when it happens, what it takes to handle it, what channel is best for it, what we're learning from it, so that we can prevent that work in the future through better products and services. That's a very important area of investment. The other is on the agent side. And as research shows, and it's pretty a well-worn tenet that most recognize, but it's going to continue to be true, is that agent experience really drives customer experience. We need our agents to have a great experience and to be an inherent part of our focus on customer experience. So sitting with them, getting their input on innovation, having them help us shape systems, having them help us shape policies, having our frontline teams really in an environment where things make sense, where the systems support them. Systems do what they do best. AI is great, but AI isn't artificial wisdom. It's artificial intelligence. So we need agents to have the wisdom and the AI tools and other capabilities to really provide the support to that process. So that side of things is going to be very important. This is a very exciting time in customer service, more broadly in customer experience, more specifically in contact centers. I've never seen a more important time of development. I've been in this space for 30 years, and we've seen a lot of change with the internet and smartphones, and now new capabilities like machine learning and AI and video and things coming along. This is as exciting of a time as I've ever seen. So roll your sleeves up, jump into this profession, learn every day. There are things I learn every day, and don't be afraid to lead. And doors will open in the future that are really exciting. So I encourage you in that regard. Thank you.